I'm back, y'all. I bet I'm looking for my glass here. We got that 9 o'clock p.m. 9 o'clock p.m. stream Ark Survival. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. I appreciate the vibe. Make sure you like, subscribe. I appreciate the like.
Because it's not going to be enough money to make it worth like what you would make for the rest of your career. You know?
I mean, do you have an option? Like, if you don't take the buyout, okay, you could probably get fired anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong. And maybe there's a severance package. I don't know.
So for most people, though, unless you're someone that already wants to leave, UPS is a great job. We make good money. We have great health benefits. I understand all that for sure.
I think I need some lights in here.
That wants a little bit more out of your life.
Excuse me.
There's a lot out there. I know the grass isn't always greener. I completely understand that. I would never just up and leave a career to pursue an unknown. I'm not that guy. 'Cause I got, a family, I got a wife and kids at home. But this could be an opportunity.
I laid off in December and it's June now, so I'm obviously not doing a good job of finding things.
Fuck you mean others? Nigga, I gave you money, is you gonna have a note talking about and others. I don't have no rock golem and I don't know how to get one. Yep. Stores rain or manually dispose of water and distributes it to nearby structures. Will connect to other water tanks to unemployed summer. I need this at the other camp.
Those days are completely over. And what's even worse is that, like, you can't even go get a job at anything under, like, $25 an hour and live a life like yourself. Live a life independent. And I wish our parents understood that. They generally think that we can just go out, get a job, and just make it happen. I don't understand what we gotta do, what chart do we need to show them, what do segment, what graph, what table we need to do, what do we need to do to show them that it just doesn't work no more.
Labor Secretary Lori Chavez-DeRemer praising the passage of the One Big Beautiful Bill as an historic step forward for the working class.
It was the most pro-worker piece of legislation that we will ever see.
That's why her tips be so fat. Her tips don't get taxed at all.
That's important. What do you guys actually think about not only just the big beautiful bill,
I have the
current
nothing
situation,
over
and
here.
current
This
situation
is all
how you
fresh.
address this crisis? Because we've been making videos talking about this with both administrations. I don't think it's an administration problem. It's bigger than policy. It's like
Off-road saddle
it's the state of the entire
structures.
market.
Cooking.
I can't quite put my finger on it.
Labor Secretary Lori Reamer joins us now. Madam Secretary, thank you so much for joining the program. We just heard you there.
I
Calling this
might
the most
bring
progressive
the.
piece of legislation you've ever seen, and I'm sure that American workers are
That's what I
across the
need to
country
do.
are saying, "I'm all ears." So,
I
is
need
there
to
a plan in
transfer
place to
that
get cabinet
burner to
members or
the
Trump administration
other
officials out there to message this
area
law, or
because
is the plan to let the legislation speak for itself?
that was the plan.
Well, certainly the legislation does
What's
speak
up,
for
folks?
itself, but it is important to the president for us to continue to talk to the American people. That's
My damage is weak.
to work together.
Oh,
Get on the road,
140. Wow, wow,
Washington,
wow.
D.C. Go talk to the American worker. That's what
233.
I'm doing. I have been
That's good. That's good. Got to have a president that tells people to get off their butts and to go talk to the constituents that they represent. That's good.
spending my time on the ground. Actually, right before the bill, I was in 7 states in 9 days to talk about what this legislation could do for the American worker. And honestly, that was to help them keep more of their hard-earned dollars in their own pockets.
So that's good. A lot of talk. A lot of people cannot get hard-earned anything because they don't have a job. What are they doing about that if they can do anything?
Well, how much more of their hard-earned money will the average American get to keep thanks to this bill?
Well, when you think about no tax
He
on
eats
tips, no tax
rotten
on overtime, no
food.
tax on Social Security,
Cause I've been putting berries and stuff, and then I found out I was like,
expansion of Pell
he
Grants,
likes rotten
upskilling of,
food.
the American worker, those
Okay.
are important to the men and women of this country. When we
Whatever
also think
floats
about
your
the job
fucking
sector,
boat.
we saw 4 months in a row wages tick up. They're keeping more of their hourly wages. They're keeping more of their hard-earned dollars, and they have the opportunity to
Y'all got something rotten over here you don't want?
with the negotiations on tariffs.
Oh, we can
with
use
bringing,
these berries for the
companies
trop.
back to this country, investing trillions of dollars into the American worker, and now we're seeing that on the ground, and that's the message that I want to take to them, and then bring the American worker story back to the president. Okay.
Yeah, I hear what they're saying. Sounds good. Sounds good. But I'm a little skeptical. Okay. I wanted to see something different be tried, so I will give them their kudos. I will commend them for trying something different. I am a little skeptical to see how it's going to work out, but I really hope it does. If it does, hey, props to me, to them, and the administration. But I am hearing a lot of talking. I'm hearing a lot of ideas. I just want to see the change, because it is our job over here at the Editor's Report to talk about these things. It's y'all job in the comments. Y'all watch these things. We see what people are saying on the ground. So people, the sheep going to talk about.
I got a treat for you, my boy.
And
Miguel. He don't like this stuff right here. That boy want that rotten stuff.
Let's talk about those strong job market numbers that everybody is celebrating. We see the headlines, we see the numbers. 147,000 jobs were added in June. The unemployment rate fell to 4.1%. And that sounds great, right? But here's the reality. 85% of those new jobs came from 2 sectors: education and healthcare. State and local governments added 80,000 jobs, with 64,000 being in education alone. The private sector hiring, yeah, it's a pathetic 74,000 jobs. The government is hiring teachers and nurses, while the rest of the economy is basically frozen. But here's where it gets a little bit darker. The labor force participation rate dropped to 62.3%. That's the lowest since late 2022. That means that 329,000 people simply just gave up looking for work entirely. When people stopped looking, they hire, low, fire economy. If you have a job, you're probably going to keep it. Probably. Because, you know, these layoffs are kind of crazy. If you don't have a job, good luck. Continuing unemployment claims are at their highest levels since 2021. People are staying unemployed for longer, searching for harder, and they're finding less jobs. And here's the kicker for the new graduates. For the first time in U.S. history, unemployment for college graduates aged 22 to 27 now exceeds the national average. Recent college graduate unemployment hit 7.1%, while the national average is 4.1%. So all these people that got told, all these
Damn, I'm
kids
like,
that got
where's
told,
all my
go to
meat?
college so they can
Boy,
get
you ain't
jobs
got
from
none.
graduating, and they're a little disillusioned. So they're figuring out they got lied to. Entry-level job postings have dropped 11.2% since 2021. And for entry-level job roles, it's now 50% lower than at the start of 2022. Why? Because AI and automation have eliminated those entry-level jobs that used to be stepping stones to launch people's careers. Companies now expect new hires to have specialized skills from day one. And those are the type of skills that you can only get from working on the job. More than half of the entry-level roles now require a technical degree or digital expertise. So we have a generation with degrees but no experience that are applying for entry-level jobs that require years of experience they can't get because nobody will hire them without experience. They're cooked.
I can't find any job, it feels like, that wants to pay me enough to live. Okay, update. I'm still unemployed.
Nope.
Oh, I love that. I actually hate it. I've applied to over 50 jobs, which I'm not unique. I've seen so many videos recently of people in the exact same position as I am.
Guys, be real. After about a few applications of maximum effort, if I had to put 10, 20 in, add 20, you are not. I'm barely going on my name. I'm barely going to know. Because it should not. 50 is insane.
As I am, and they've even applied to like a million more jobs than I have. So me having applied to 50
Don't
jobs,
say a million because now you're over exaggerating.
so
I applied to a million. Who's gonna believe you applied to a million?
even though I'm applying,
You can't even count to a million, motherfucker. You wouldn't even have the patience to sit down and try to even count to a million.
I'm at a job fair today. I brought 3 copies of my resume. I'm not going to show you guys my resume or any of that, but resume and transcripts from both undergrad and grad school. So wish me luck.
Undergrad and grad.
Man, people got it in their head it takes that to get a job. I'm gonna get papers and show everybody what I could do, and then you end up at a fast food restaurant. Come on, man.
Very, very.
Come on, man. That's crazy work.
Wow. I mean, we got the guy from Cornell. It don't matter if you go to Ivy. It don't matter. Everybody's cooked. Everybody's gonna lose their job.
hmm
I just applied to 400 jobs in an hour. Oh yeah, and I also got
You ain't apply to no 400 jobs in an hour.
restaurant that Meta recently told me about this method, and I'm not going to gatekeep and show you guys how I did it. All you got to do is upload your resume on Remote Jobs Finder, then apply filters to the type of job you're looking for. Make sure to click auto apply only. I'll just apply to a couple of jobs that interest you. AI will take that information and apply to dozens of jobs that fit your profile and jobs that you seem interested in.
Hey, if they gonna use AI to do the screening, they use AI to fill out the application.
Yep.
It's as simple as that. There's this really crazy theory going on right now because Indeed and all these jobs.
I get sent to jobs and they look at me like, we didn't send you
But everyone that's applying,
I don't know how many jobs I didn't went to.
some guy actually
And they're like,
where they
we didn't hear that you were coming for an interview.
applications and no one hired them or even got a call back. And so the running theory is that they're using all people's data and selling it to bigger companies. So when you send all your information in, like your first name, your last name, where you're located, your resume, where you've been, they're taking that information and selling it to bigger companies and holding on to it because right now data is the new gold. And that's kind of scary. What do you think?
That's actually become a data broker and then sell that information to third-party companies that they can market to these people. Especially when you're filling out a job application, you're putting up lots of sensitive information about yourself, about your history. You're volunteering. It's not like you have to opt in any privacy policy or something. You're trusting that they're going to be honest brokers of your information. And some of them probably aren't. That's crazy.
What does it take to get a job nowadays? Like an entry-level position. What does it take to get that? Because I've been job searching for over a year. I have a bachelor's degree. I have research experience. I have work experience of over 4 years. And I keep getting rejection after rejection after rejection.
Tale.
I've been, you know, getting advice from recruiters on this app, from people who give career coaching advice online. I, you know, tailor my resume. I include cover letters even when it's not required. I do like a bullet point list that's easy to read, why I'm a good fit.
Put in all kinds of information.
Hiring managers or the recruiters that work for the
I'm
company.
gonna tell you when I was born, when I started having sex. The lady at DES asked me my fucking race, and I told her she denied everything about me. Denied everything. Unemployment, that's what it's called. That's fucking sad.
Communications with them. Even with all of that, I'm still not getting jobs. And like I said, it's been over a year, and I don't know what to do anymore.
It makes sense. It's like
Yeah.
for over a year with no income. When we know that most Americans don't even have $1,000 saved for an emergency.
We don't know.
Any savings just for general expenses. Then we can start to understand why there's such a crazy credit card crisis. Because how are these people surviving otherwise? I mean, some of them are living with their parents. Some of them they have their own place, but they're not paying rent. Some of these basic places can't even evict them. If you've ever been a landlord, especially after the pandemic, you understand that. It's a disaster. But a lot of these people are living on credit cards. And this is where we can start to empathize, because you honestly can't blame them. Like, you're just going to be homeless?
Fuck.
Or are you going to try and tap
Does he eat it or? Damn. I wonder if he eats it.
We make these videos and we can kiki and haha and we can point fingers about how ridiculous some of these decisions that these people are making are. But when we get more information about the situation that they're in or the situation that they were in for a period of time, and we balance that with the fact that it's the
Hey, calm down.
environment, that we can understand how
You need a name.
Or I don't know if it's possible to get an entry-level job. I mean, I'm applying for jobs that I'm overqualified for, and I still am not getting those jobs, or even getting a shot to interview for them, because I'm getting auto rejected for some reason. How does this resume hold up for what they're looking for? And even with all of that,
Who needs some?
finds companies with fewer than 250 employees
Oh, you need some? Just come get it.
salary increases, promotion timelines, and management prospects regardless of the size of the business. Plus, people who started at small companies were 1.5 times more likely to become company founders later in their career.
Damn. I gotta do this shit fast. Sniper rifle? Rubber bullets? Need that? I don't have no shotgun. You guys are beautiful. Thank you for the show.
Probationary employees. The IRS laid off 6,000 to 7,000 workers during peak tax season. The Department of Veteran Affairs dismissed over 1,000 employees with plans to cut 30,000 by September. Think about that, guys. We're firing the people that serve our veterans while the unemployment claims are rising. Now, I'm not sure if they're doing a good or bad job or if their jobs are going to be replaced by AI, but it gets to a point where we might be sacrificing efficiency for humanity. We're just giving a job to a computer and leaving people without work. Without that work, a lot of people do not have purpose. What do we think is going to be happening in our society if people are without work? We're supposed to be gaining a lot of wealth from being able to delegate things to AI, but really what's going to be happening is there's going to be a lot of people with idle hands, idle minds. We know that's the devil's playground. I expect this to end very, very bad. These federal jobs weren't just paychecks. They were training grounds for young professionals, stepping stones, right circles of career, and stabilizers for local economies.
Oh, I need to go pick up that metal machine.
Microsoft cutting
That's what I
9,000
need.
employees in July.
Because this is where all the metal is. It don't make no sense to have it over there. And there's nothing but wood over there. And there's nothing but metal over here. And I have my refiner. The metal refiner.
All of us probably know someone that's been affected by this. Google, Starbucks, Amazon, Chevron, UPS, CVS. All of these companies are announcing
Got your ass slapped.
trumpet job creation. There are real opportunities. Well, they're in healthcare that's dominating with adding 123,000 jobs between February and April. We have transportation, warehousing, professional services, and construction that are also growing. But here's the pattern. These are either highly skilled positions that require years of training, or demanding jobs that don't require degrees. So for all those entry-level professional jobs that use a lot of careers, they will probably have all of those office worker human jobs just not needed anymore. The world told an entire generation a lie. Get a degree, work hard.
Sold your ass a straight lie. Tell me about how I saw that egg from all the way over there. I know this dude is not having babies. It's a female. What? How are you getting pregnant? Somebody just laid an egg. I ain't been over here smashing. I'm like, I saw that egg glowing from a distance. I was like, Everybody's been lied to. Go to school. You're gonna get a great job. You go to school and your ass can't get a job. What kind of shit is that? Yay! Oh, I was about to say, who I got cryos? But, Debo, we're gonna do Queen. We're gonna get Queen iced out. We're gonna ice her out. Let's see if we could do this. You ready to get blessed? Oh, that's just too damn bright. That shit's hella bright. An ice griffin? Yeah, we gotta take this. Only thing is, since it's powered, yeah, I just have to turn it off. I need one of the moon ones. So I don't have to. KZIR, Kazir. What's good? I don't think I like this. I was named Reap once. What's up with the stream? I don't know what's going on with the stream, man. Is there something wrong with it? It's fine now. Oh, it was messed up or something? Yeah. How are you, by the way? I'm good. I'm doing good. Just up late night. Just making houses. I mean, one day I'm gonna learn how to beat the board, but I just like building and stuff, honestly, and discovering. Cause I haven't even played this game. I think I'm like 250 hours in, almost 300. I need to build a platform for this. Do you play art? Yeah, this game gets better the more you play, man. I highly believe that. I mean, I highly do believe that it does get better. Let me see how much gas I have in here. I got enough gas to run this thing. I could actually build it back there instead of building it in the front. But let me throw this. I'm gonna throw this in here. Oh, I forgot to drop my bullets off. I don't know how, but my griffin, one of my griffins, I came back to my camp and my griffin just had an egg sitting there. They can just impregnate themselves. I'm like, I came back, I'm like, there was a whole egg and no other griffin around. I mean, unless a griffin just came from out of nowhere, just did his thing and took off. Yeah, they can when you're away. That's dope. I didn't even know that. Alright, I need to start building. I need to put everything away, and I need to start building a platform for this, for this metal, I think it's called a refiner. Yeah, I actually like that game. when it was out on demo, I played the shit out of that game on Xbox. But I don't own Xbox. I do own Xbox, but I don't. It don't make sense because I have an Oculus Quest 3 and it has an Xbox app. And when you go into the app, you go into an Xbox room and you could actually get Game Pass and play Xbox on the Quest. So I can't say I don't have Xbox. But yeah, that's where I played it at. Yeah, I'm gonna build back here with my swimming pool area. This is my swimming pool area back here. I'm gonna put my refinery where I melt, where I melt metal. Cause I'm thinking I can load up the Anki, and then drive the Anki over here. Maybe I can. Maybe I don't have to put a platform. Maybe I could just set it. No, I can't. I have to make a platform for it. Man, maybe I should just take this little guy. He looks pretty dope. Say bye-bye to your mother. Sorry, little guy, but you match my vibe. Golly. I'll name him Little Neck. I swear this game got the weirdest species name. Bro, I think they just be making shit up. Cause when I was growing up, I ain't never heard of none of these animals. I think they just started making animals up and giving them names. Cause I don't remember there being this many damn dinosaurs. Hey, Little Neck, you gonna have to... For real, the hell is that? That's what I'm saying, bro. Growing up, I'm like, I don't remember this dinosaur. They said this shit right here. I've seen this ugly motherfucker. It look like that shit from Star Wars, Jar Jar. But people, they said this dude is pretty fucking fast. So I don't know what the fuck he is. I just got him because he's the same color as me. So. But I gotta focus on making this platform for this refinery, so I can have the Yankees when they farm, they can walk back there and drop it off at the refinery instead of cooking out of these pieces of shits. Cause look, dude, for 3 days that shit's been sitting just like that, and I'm like, this shit's taking too long. So now I brought over the refinery. And now I just gotta make some, I got some stone. What do I need? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Alright. We need, some of these. Wood and thatch. I think we got some in here. I don't know if we got thatch. We got wood. I just need to go find some thatch. This is all wood, stone. All I need is wood. I need to bring one of my beavers over here. Oh, I got mantises. What am I talking about? Only 2? Come on, man. Hey, do you know how to kill the bosses on here? Speed running, bankruptcy, and art. You're speed running art? Is that what you're saying? Nah, like it's so hard to get materials and you lose more materials that you can use. True. How long you been playing art for? I need stone. I have like 1,000 hours. Damn. I got I got 280 hours. Some people came to my stream and said they had like 30,000 hours. I was like, bro, what the fuck? You died and came back? They be having this game as a job. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, you can work two fucking shifts. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I spaz the fuck out on this game. Sometimes I be on this bitch for like 10 hours. But I be seeing people be going like 24 like nothing. And you get lost in it. I ain't gonna lie, you get so lost in it. That would be dope if this was a job, though. It would be an easy job. Bro, I got my girl playing this shit. I got my girl on this shit, bro. That's how serious this motherfucker is. And motherfuckers come to my stream, they're like, dude, I wish I can get my girl to play this shit. Getting the whole gang playing art. I just gotta figure out how to do the server thing, and then I'm gonna make me a little thing where people can join up. I'm just learning by myself. I think when I'm by myself and I get a little help from chat, then like everything I can do everything. But like me having 280 hours, I know some stuff, but believe me, bro, I know there's more to this. I've seen it. I've seen what people can do in this game, and I'm like amazed. I'm like, damn. I'm barely even making it, but I'm making it. 12,
It's almost like
13.
people can't confess to each other.
Uh,
Neglecting secular things.
that's 12.
It can be even
Yeah, we can use 12. We don't need that many.
somebody who's always scared, not putting their trust in the Lord.
We just need one.
All those things.
With the socials and all that also on about that Discord server. Everybody keeps talking about Discord. I need to get on it. I have a Discord. I just don't know how to hook all that shit up. All things grow in things.
If you're struggling with alcoholism, don't go to the liquor store. If you're struggling with marijuana addiction, don't go around the people who smoke marijuana. If you're struggling with porn, block all access to the blockers on your computer, on your phone, on your tablet. Do it now, not tomorrow, because that ain't promised. Do it now. Whatever it may be, it ain't no time like the present. Ain't no time like the present.
Oh, that's not good.
Tell us in John 13:27. And after that, it says, and after the Son, Satan entered. Then said Jesus unto him, thou doest, do quick. So what this is talking about is gateway, how Satan can actually enter an individual, right? But I'm going to go to James 4:7.
We'll go above ground.
Resist the devil and he will flee from you.
And then we'll just like build some ramps.
So if you submit to the Most High, you'll be resisting the devil in your life. Now, what does it mean to submit? Therefore, to God. You got to know how to hear His voice. Now, if you're not fasting, if you're not praying,
1, 2, 3, 4.
if you're not talking to the Lord, if you're not building that personal connection, how do you know His voice sounds like? Because I can tell you talk to us all the time. And more often than not,
I can't stand this shit.
until we get caught out of pocket.
Alright,
That's a lot of people.
this is what we're gonna do.
People don't hear His voice until you
Dude, where y'all coming from? Nah, just cause I kept one, that don't mean I'm a... Man, y'all tripping up in here. I'm gonna go get my raptors hungry. They like long necks. Long neck key sweat.
right? Now I want to go to another scripture here, Proverbs 25:28. And it reads,
Nah, like who doesn't like free? Right?
it's like a city that is broken down without walls.
Hold on, let me throw on my chat real quick.
You are wide open for spiritual attacks. You are wide open if you're not disciplined spiritually. Now, what does it mean to be disciplined spiritually? Stop letting certain energy around you affect your spirits. Stop letting certain people around you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the lights back in the music video.
If I was a dinosaur, I would go there. Thanks, bro. Thanks, man. He said I would go there too if I was a dinosaur. I wouldn't be out on the street. It's dangerous out there, right?
Be sober. Be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Who resist, steadfast, faithful. You gotta be sober. You gotta be sober minded. You gotta be diligent. Yeah, and you gotta be on point because the devil's running around looking who he can corrupt. Some of y'all may, some of you all may experience some difficulties within your family, friend group, whatever the case may be. You think that that's just simply flesh and blood having an argument, having an issue, when it'll be actual demons trying to destroy relationships, trying to get you to burn bridges, trying to get you to crash out. Sometimes these demons will jump at other people and they will be used. That's how on point you gotta be these days. You gotta understand, you're not living in just a physical world. Honestly, I don't even believe the earth is, people talk about the earth flat or round. I believe the earth is a realm. I believe it's a realm based on what I've read. We live in a realm. So this is one big test it's a simulation almost that we in. And that's why we can experience some incredibly supernatural things that just don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's more than a shape in this world we live in. We are in a portal. We are in a realm. And this is why a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen, you look back on some of the things y'all been through, some of the things y'all experienced, and you like, yo, how did I even survive this? How many of y'all were children and you seen certain things that
Yeah.
people didn't see? Why? Because you're in spaces of time. You are of the universe. And through this simulation, you're going through a series of events that mold you for the afterlife. That's what you're going through in this life you're living. And it's like, and it's so dynamic that you have free will. The Most High gave you free will, but at the same time, you can make mistakes and still come back to the course.
Bro, tonight I actually
Even give you
pulled
free
in
will. At the same
all-nighter.
you're not handling it properly. But through this simulation, you
It's damn 8 a.m. for me. It's 10 p.m. where I'm at.
do things the wrong way and what happens.
Damn, when'd you start? At 12 o'clock
Right?
at night?
Thank the Lord. So, like, you think about the state of the world, it's deep. It's really deep. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about
Somehow woke up this afternoon.
you're not living clean, if you're not eating the right foods, like if you're eating unlawful foods outside of what the Most High put out there, it's opening you up as well. If you eat
Damn, I'ma die. No, man, you ain't gonna die.
demonic possession, believe
You ain't gonna die, bro.
some of y'all don't shrink, you don't
I don't know why I be sometimes thinking the same shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in my life?
fish without scales and fins. No, listen,
Cause I was working at I was working at Six Flags, but the season's over and done with.
think not that I envy the law.
So now I'm unemployed again playing fucking Ark.
You got to keep the law. And you got to check your package. All that stuff that say gelatin and all of that, that's swine.
I'm trying to get to.
You want to put that in your body.
I need to get at least 500 subscribers. 500 to be eligible to I think to make money on here. And I'm barely at 400. You close to 400. Yeah, I seen it. I gotta do something, man. Cause these jobs, bro, it's hard, bro. It's really hard. And I'm skilled up, bro, so I don't know.
You need to start picturing, you need to start imagining a serpent's mouth coming at you.
I haven't gave up though. I'll be putting in applications.
Imagine that serpent coming right at your face. You like, nah, you gotta turn from it. You got to turn from it. I mean, I'm talking about you gotta damn near break your neck. You brothers, y'all see a shorty walking on.
Could make some socials to advertise more on your streams. What's socials? I don't know about. Yeah, it seems like I don't know. And then I stream forever. I mean, I don't even care. Like, honestly, it would be nice. But honestly, I put in a lot of hours just gaming because of my personal life, like Discord servers and other communities. What do you connect it? I'm not very YouTube savvy, man. I mean, if you teach, if I was taught, I can learn, but nobody's taught me. And then I was thinking about hiring somebody, but then I'm like, dude, I can't even keep myself employed. Man, these days, I'm telling you, I keep getting jobs off and on, off and on. And when I go in there, dude, these people be weird as fuck, bro. I can't even call it, honestly. I be feeling way safe at home. I don't even like being outside, man. That's another reason why I stopped drinking, because I ended up giving all my, every time I got drunk, I'm giving all my money away. And people are like, I want to hang out with you. I'm like, man, you just want to jack me. Get the f out of here. You just want to jack me. I understand. Gather round. We need wood, baby. I don't know what I have right now. 3. No sweet walls. Let's get 3 more. Oh well. I think Lil Neck just wants to get busted down. It's a male. He just wants that bust down. He knows what's going down in this farm. He's like, man, you got rules and regulations on your bust down. Lil Neck wants some huzz. He wants some cutty. I know what he want. He wants some of that cut. Lil Neck wants some cut.
situation when you, if you in a realm, in another realm, where all you got is regret. Imagine just reliving all the mistakes you made and thinking, I could have done this better. I could have done that. Oh man, if I'd never done this, this wouldn't have happened. You just reliving that for eternity, and then you get cast to the lake of fire. That's nasty work. I want the king. See that thought right there gives me fear of God, because He's very much capable of allowing that to happen if I'm not obedient. So I must fear the Creator with trembling, and I must be obedient to His word. I must do what the Most High tells me to do out of fear. Then He can give unto us wisdom.
Lil Nick wants some cut.
You gotta have that fear.
Where'd that other one go?
It's respect. Out of fear, as if the Lord
I don't know if I'm gonna breed him, cause I don't. Galamine, he got away.
same respect you would have
He gone.
your natural father.
That dude gone.
You respect your mother and father. You gotta have that same respect for your heavenly father. Yeah, fear means respect. We're talking about God, right?
Am I out of stone?
Another scripture. Isaiah 59:2. Have separated you between you and your God. We read that. Let's go down to Romans 6:16.
I know I'm not out of stone, and I got all these little stone heads, these little stoners walking around here. None of you little stoners. Ah, yes.
That's who you put yourself to, ladies and gentlemen. Are you using yourself as a culture? Or you using yourself to like choose?
Where the peak of Ark? I know, right? The bust down is real. The bust down is real, my boy. I need some sweet sugar walls. No, I need some of these. I have to check a million chests for just one item sometimes. I know, like, how do you... I need to throw up signs, but I don't want to pay for no signs. Is there a way you can get free signs in art? I don't want to pay for signs. I'd be doing that same shit. I'd be like, fuck it, dude. I can't find nothing, and I don't even care. That's... I just try to keep it organized. But I'm like, I don't even care. And then I'm like, dude, all I want is some... Dude, it's some straight up, like, if Ark added that, Ark is paying. No, Ark wants to... Ark is using your brain. A whole simulation of being a caveman and evolving. That's what this shit is. Especially when I can't optimize my own. Haha. What are you on, PC? Yeah, I'm on PS5.
Just like
this
what
baby, but
the
it's been getting dusty.
and it's with the now the power thereof. A lot of people like that. I want to go to Second Timothy.
Better get you some air blowers, some of them air dust cans.
If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified and meet for the
Get you some of them
master.
air dust cans, boy.
Take heed
You know
to
what I'm
the
saying,
words
boy?
that is spoken today. The Most High will use you in great ways. He
Some
can't,
of
he
them
can't just
dust,
use you
some
if
of
there's
them
any
dust
impurity.
cans.
He has to purge you because he has a divine purpose for us in our lives. And a man who is willing to purge himself, a woman who's willing to purge themselves, you will be an honorable vessel for the Almighty God. And that's what we want, man, especially in these dark days
I
we're
ain't
living
never
in.
been to say,
Now, I just
baby.
wanted to come through with that message. I know I've been kind of gone for a little bit. I haven't been as active. I just got some things going on in
I
my
can
everyday
make it
life,
good for you.
family situations, taking care of a lot of business, getting things
'Cause you wanna
accomplished, right?
make it.
But I
So
never,
that million
like I
dollar
said, I've never not do
baby.
my job and touch bases with y'all. So, even regardless of whatever I got going on, right? So I just had to touch bases with y'all and bring this message today. There's much more content coming. Make sure y'all share, like, comment, subscribe,
Million dollar
and support
baby.
the message, right? And oh, by the way, we got the Hebrew Heroes joint. And also, man, while y'all at it, if y'all want to check out the Read Global Truth, man, get that Make the Truth Great Again caption.
This is the
I
drop
think this
off.
is a real status symbol
Can
right
I
now.
turn this on? I
Yeah, let's
can't.
make the
I gotta
truth great
turn on
again.
the
Because y'all notice
power.
MAGA is falling apart. MAGA is just falling apart. What MAGA really wants, they want the truth. They wanted the Epstein files.
This the Wood
Make the
Squad
truth
right
great
here.
again. MAGA been capitalizing off of us. So why don't we go ahead and return fire and do what we need to do, right? Because this is what we want. We just want the truth. So y'all go to readglobaltruth.com, copy one of these. Got the Hebrew Heroes. My Run the Fade t-shirts is coming, and also the Image Reclamation
Run the
shirts is
fade.
coming. Y'all make sure y'all rock this stuff because that has a very powerful frequency, right? But one love to y'all. Y'all be blessed.
I think I'm gonna breed
Say shalom. Peace.
some more. I gotta keep enough space so when he dropped these good stuffs right here. I need some thatch, baby. I don't think I want to breed from her because I mean him. This RuPaul. RuPaul, you gotta say yo zesty ass over here. He said, boy, you know I won't stick my, and you know what? RuPaul, you gotta stay over here. No zest. Yeah, you stay this far. RuPaul smoking. You stay over there. I gotta get these Yankees back here. Damn, he's gonna rebel. He's pink, bro. I didn't want him, but I was like, I didn't have no choice. Love the creative names though. I appreciate it, man. But I gotta get these Yankees cranky. Alright, I got this baby right here. Let me get rid of this. I ain't never been the same, baby. I hate building stone. I don't know why I chose stone. I should have chose like hatch. Oh, cause there's nothing but stone over here anyway. I don't know why I'm sitting here arguing with myself about it. Cause I ain't never felt the same, baby. Do what you want. Cause I wanna make you so lifted, California, baby. My bad, I was on somebody else's stream. They're playing 2K. I don't play 2K.
Breaking news, chaos unfolding. Ventura, California, ice raid, massive protest. One of the protesters pulled a gun out.
I need more we need to go harvest some damn metal. I got the gang right here. What the hell? Who snuck up in here? Who's up in here?
Just about 10 minutes ago of a protester or someone there in the street.
He probably got 8.
And started shooting at agents. Unbelievable stuff here going on. A cannabis farm in Ventura, California. It's called Glass House Farms. And it looks like ICE went in there, started rounding people up. Apparently there has been multiple arrests going on in this area in California. Come on in. This is some wild stuff. This is just days after a massive ICE raid in California and it looks like federal authorities are plans.
Oh my ass. Let's go get some. You hear that?
Are they now doing workers at farms? Come on in. This is pretty crazy stuff here, and I'm looking at different feeds a little bit behind here, but I'm gonna watch this. try to get a little understanding about the situation.
I need the ones with the
and all
saddle.
this craziness. This is called cannabis. This is called a glass house farm centered around cannabis. Federal authorities hold the line and send out tear gas. Now, a while ago, they were shooting out tear gas.
Tear gas.
Now, this is apparently the farm location here. They got people. They got people.
Yeah,
They're
people
saying
losing their
massive amount of
farms,
people have been
everything.
arrested, from this raid. Federal immigration agents carried out immigration sweeps in Ventura County on Thursday. See, what's happening is they're doing these raids. And then the protesters or protesters like NGOs and different organizations.
Every day a new hustle.
Notifying citizens, and then the citizens are mounting up and getting in.
Yeah, I don't know. I find a sense of peace. I'm weird. I don't know. Some people do too. Some people hate it. Like, I fucking hate farming. And I'm like, it don't bother me. If I get bored, I'll just change the game and go play Helldivers or something. If I want to really shoot some stuff up. Alright, I think let me go give. I think I have a bin for the Raptor. I think. Yeah, until you run into the wrong stuff. In fact, it's relaxing. Definitely. Especially when you're on that 420 flight, man. You're like, yeah. Silent Edge. Hello. Sometimes. You are a pro. No. I've only been playing for 2 months. That's not pro. He said you are a pro. You know how long it took me to catch these mantis? It took me like 3 days to catch one mantis. Yeah, I only have 250 hours. It's because I stay in one place a lot. I like to like farm and build, and so it looks like I have a lot. And then every now and then I'll go out on an adventure, and then I'll go capture like a new animal. I'll capture a new animal, but like I'm not gonna lie, like the mantis were the hardest to catch. There's always new stuff. Heck yeah. Watch out, girlfriend. Girlfriend. Alright. Let's go see if we can get some metal and get this thing pumping. Because we need some metal. We don't have none. This RG is my highest ranking one, I think. And I don't know why you gotta borrow metal, but okay. I can hold all this, it doesn't matter. I usually like to empty it before I go out.
You know, the President of the United States is a little bit like, yo, we're gonna kind of leave the farms alone. Haven't we heard that? Haven't we heard Donald Trump say that he was gonna leave the farmers alone? People in the chat are like, hey, legal is illegal. Illegal is illegal. So, you know, I'm in 100% support of all these criminal Trente Araguas and Mester.
Alright,
Los Angeles at the time, they were at front of Home Depot, getting people that, were trying to
I'm taking Spike.
On these lists that they could be very violent criminals working within the ranks here. We don't
Last time I put him on auto farm, and he was doing a great. They were doing a great job. Tell me why something came and killed my Anki, bro. I was so sad, so I built a little army of them. This method is stupid. Too bad you can't swing yourself. Like, it takes so long. See, and then if you don't get it right, they'll go in the name of him. Uh-huh. Who's a pro at oh, you get lucky. You get lucky when if you come in too fast, you ain't getting nothing. Get that. Get that, my boy. Yeah. Get that, my boy. Get that. Get that, my boy. Strong as fuck. What's strong? My RG? Farms.
Cartel run things. Cartel runs this show.
Yep.
Cartel. Cannabis. Cartel.
Yep.
He said just June 20th of last month, we can't put the farms out of business in discussing his immigration enforcement efforts. So just weeks ago, Trump was like, President Trump said again, he's saying he wants to shield farmers from the effects of the crackdown on illegal immigration. Looking at doing something where in a case of good record,
no,
they can take responsibility for the people that they hire and let them have the responsibilities because we can't put the farms out of business. That's why I'm kind of shocked here by seeing a raid on a farm with this people saying this isn't a farm.
Give me Spiky back. Hey, do you guys know if that volcano erupts, will they go inside the volcanoes? Because I don't know why I have a feeling he wandered into the volcano lava. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna keep this flint.
This situation looks a little different. It's not a farm. It's pot. It's an illegal narcotic.
How is it illegal when you can go down the street and buy it?
I'm reading reports, cartel, criminal.
I can go get in my car and go buy me a big old bag of pot. How is it illegal? tell me. Oh yeah, I forgot in other states it is probably.
Crazy stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy stuff. Just kind of showing you the footage that occurred today at this farm, Camarillo, California. What do you think?
Go
What do
ahead,
you think?
bruh.
This is
It's batters up.
crazy stuff. AP got multiple different feeds of the situation. You know, see people down there. Seems like every time ICE does raids, now I have big problems with anything.
Batters up, my boy.
It's not
My
opinion.
boy.
It doesn't matter. I'm just telling you my opinion. My opinion really doesn't matter. But here we have, you know, people going there confronting ICE, attacking ICE.
There's gotta be a better way. Yay.
Throwing things at ICE. I mean, you can't do that.
Yay.
Right? What's going on here, folks? JLR investigates. We're talking about California. Mayor Bass the other day was actually calling it out about ICE raids happening in MacArthur Park in downtown. Don't forget, folks, there's the military and federal authorities around the detention center there. ICE raids continue to happen throughout the state of California, particularly Los Angeles. A lot of rumors out there. People say, well, there's less traffic now because of the ICE raids. What do you think? We're putting up comments. Cannabis is federally illegal. It's not like this is a fruit farm, folks. This is not like they grow apples and oranges and the poultry and different vegetables and things that you get on your at the supermarket. This is a whole different thing. This is cannabis. Cannabis. Now some people say, hey, cannabis should be legal. That's a whole other conversation. Woo, this is pretty crazy stuff. ICE raids. So let's scour around the net and see what people are talking about when it comes to this. Sweeping raids. There's an organization called the 805 Immigration Coalition. The 805 Immigration Coalition. This could be the group that confronted ICE agents. The 805 Coalition here. Immigration Coalition.
They got these new
Family and friends who work here at the Glass House Factory. It's a huge
Chips Ahoy cookies. And you put them in the refrigerator and they got ice cream in them. You don't put them in the freezer. Put them in the refrigerator. And they got ice cream filling inside of it. Chips Ahoy limited edition. See? It has like little white ice cream inside. It's a Chips Ahoy ice cream sandwich.
Nothing else except to add that the company would provide further updates if necessary. One activist said Ventura County saw a drop in worksite raids after a intense week in June when community members mobilized through the field and began patrolling farmland. For the last few weeks, he said they received reports of raids in more suburban areas, including Simi Valley and Thousand Oaks. This raid represented the first major workplace raid in the region. But again, cannabis, I don't consider it a farm. Now, we've heard from...
Yeah, how is it a farm when you can buy it anywhere? Oh yeah, I forgot if it's not government. Come on, my boy, just take a swing. Come on, my boy. There you go. Mm.
like homes that they had set up for workers. And they do this every day. It's not like workers going out to crime. People still have a problem with that. You say, hey, you're in this country illegally, it doesn't matter. Round up everyone. We talk about this. We talk about this. Are they going to go to the bars, rounding up all
Come on.
at these bars? Are they going to go door to door and get women and children? Are they going to get people that crossed state illegally 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, with no safety, not crime, other than crossing into the United States illegally, which is a crime? You do it twice, felony, misdemeanor, and if you do it twice, it's felony. You know? I support mass deportation for criminals like Ragnarok, MS-13. Absolutely. Absolutely support it. And so, Florida's doing crazy stuff right now. You know what they're doing in Florida right now? Alligator Alcatraz.
Yep.
Florida has alligator Alcatraz.
You
That's what they're doing in
you gonna come up missing.
crazy.
Act up and you gonna come up missing.
That's in this country illegally in Florida. They commit violent crime. They're plucking them out of the county jail instead of them to Alcatraz. Alligator Alcatraz. Without a conviction, just be arrested up and trigger that automatically sent to Alligator Alcatraz. So anybody in Florida that commits a violent, anyone in Florida right now that commits a violent crime, they don't even wait for your court. They are rounding them up. Rounding them up. In Florida. Don't do crime in Florida, you know? You say, hey, leave the people. If they're just going to work, leave them alone. Even some people that support mass deportation, what they do, leave them alone. People want to work, leave them alone. Let them work. They want to work, contribute to the economy, pay taxes, and buy American
Look at that mattress.
wherever they're staying at, contribute to society. Like, leave alone. I think most people agree. Anyone that doesn't feel safe, or any violent criminals, that pray Americans, or never mean it. I am 100%.
I bet you.
Ice raids, that's the conversation today, folks. Ice raids keep happening around the country. I'll put out that clip in a bit of the individual that was shooting at Angels. Shooting at Angels. Now, where does these individuals go? Where does ERO? ERO is there. ERO. Notice people were chained to each other right there. Seen a lot of that. They were rounding people up. Close in California, Southern California, California. It's crazy stuff. Very controversial.
Tonight there is breaking news as we come on the air. Federal agents in masks raiding farms, smoke canisters used against protesters. The evidence coming in at this hour is masked federal agents launching immigration raids on 2 California
Damn.
protesters, locking agents in the street. Flashbangs heard.
They're taking their asses down.
Not the latest. Also tonight, the major tunnel collapsed, more than 30 workers trapped 400 feet down. Committing incredible escape. You'll see how they got them out. Tonight, our team of rescuers along the banks of the Columbia River. And this evening here, we've now learned about the code red alert and when it actually came. After that flood emergency began. Tonight, the dangerous storms along the East Coast and the new flood threat at this hour. And tornadoes, severe thunderstorm watches in the Midwest. We'll have a forecast. Tonight, a federal judge issuing a new President Trump's attempt to end birthright citizenship. Tonight, nearly 1 year after the assassination attempt on then candidate Donald Trump,
I'm about to say that man looked just like Christopher Reeves.
Tonight, we do begin tonight with breaking news of major immigration raid unfolding. Masked federal agents raiding 2 California farms just north of Los Angeles at this hour. Gathered men behind enemies. This hour, scores of agents on the road between 2 fields, tossing smoke canisters toward the crowd. Chaotic scene on the ground, flashbangs moving low. We're right there on the scene. ABC's chief investigative reporter, Aaron Jersey, leading us all on these raids now underway.
Tonight, a dramatic scene northwest of Los Angeles. Protesters clashing with masked federal agents conducting immigration raids at a cannabis farm in Ventura County. They have a lot of personnel. They got like almost 100 people down there. Yeah, they got Keon in there. Crowd quickly gathering. The federal agents setting off smoke canisters and irritants to disperse them.
Right now they're popping on tear gas canisters and folks are just running like crazy. It's just chaos out here. I'm gonna have to get out of the way, folks.
Dozens of men lined against the wall, heavily armed agents standing guard. At least one person is seen kneeling on the ground, seemingly under arrest. Another large-scale immigration raid in nearby Santa Barbara County targeted a second cannabis farm owned by the same company. Last week, President Trump told a crowd in Iowa there would be carve-outs to allow farmers to vouch for their workers.
Because we don't want to do it where we take all of the workers off the farms. We want the farms to do great like they're doing right now.
This week, the Secretary of Agriculture
Not, you're lying.
for any farm workers.
So, no amnesty under any circumstances. Mass deportations continue, but in a strategic and intentional way as we move our workforce toward more automation and toward a 100% American workforce.
Tonight, orders are Tom Homan saying the administration is still talking about farm workers.
I can tell you that there's a lot of people talking in here. Department of Labor, Department of Agriculture, Department of Industry, talking about nothing's been settled.
This kind of immigration enforcement is not only drawing crowds like we're seeing tonight, David. Online, there are calls for violence with the goal of trying to stop these raids.
David, Aaron Jersey leading us off tonight. Aaron, thank you. Now the terrifying scene of major tunnel collapse. This happened 400 feet underground, more than 30 workers trapped. Some 5 miles from the tunnel. That scene playing out in LA County.
That's the fire main.
They were lifted up by a crane right there. You can see them walking out on the car. Firefighters rushing to the scene to prepare for what could have been a mass casualty event. The first word from officials, people tonight, ABC's Kingdom reported the harrowing loss of those 31 workers who traveled 400 feet down.
Tonight, this massive sanitation construction site now closed after a frightening tunnel collapse in Los Angeles County, with more than 2,000 workers trapped 400 feet beneath the ground.
There was a location that squeezed the tunnel and forced it to partially collapse.
Calls coming in just before 8 p.m. Wednesday at an industrial area outside Long Beach.
Line of field is approximately 5 to 6 miles in.
Men operating this tunnel boring machine at the time, and a pile of debris some 14 feet high, blocking them from the tunnel's entrance. Hundreds of first responders racing to the scene overnight. Less than 2 hours later, workers able to free themselves and walk some 5 miles to reach rescuers. Finally emerging in groups of 8, lifted to safety inside these metal yellow baskets hoisted by a crane. Felt the ground level here heard a boom, and it shook the ground. There's now a complete work stoppage here, and behind that white Dragon's building, you can see the entrance to the tunnel. They had completed 6 of the 7 planned miles of tunnel, which runs underneath residential communities, parks, and other public
I ain't never felt to say, baby. Do what you want.
and safe.
Fortunately, none of them suffered any major medical issues or injuries as well, too, so that's part of the miracle, too.
Activated ground monitoring systems here detecting no other problems so far, but the sanitation district telling me that tunnel has
We're just gonna keep everything on him.
and had those workers not been able to scramble over that debris field, this would have been an entirely different scenario.
No question about that. We're just glad they're okay tonight. And what a rescue and located back. Next tonight, the storms in the east of the tornado warnings in several states this
Little neck wants some neck.
It's not the case in the mid-Atlantic. A flood watch remains in effect for parts of North Carolina and Virginia, where continued downpours can add an additional inch or two of rain tonight. And remember, parts of this area have already picked up a half foot of rainfall, making it that much easier to trigger flash flooding. Flooding could also be an issue tonight in Iowa as a more widespread severe weather risk ramps up in the Midwest. A tornado watch in effect for a portion of Nebraska and Iowa until 10 p.m. local time, as well as a severe thunderstorm watch that includes Denver through sunset. The severe threat shifts east to the Great Lakes tomorrow with major metro
I ain't never been the same, baby. I could use that water tank at
Tonight, the agonizing search efforts in the Texas Hill Country. Officials say that 166 people still missing, number barely budging in 48 hours. This is the kind of journey search.
just wait till I turn this baby on.
Debris that's piled up high. We have a rescue crew right here. They've got a dog with them. They say they've been at it since day one, and in that time they have found 2 people. The death toll now up to 121. Officials respond to new questions about delayed warnings. Our affiliate KSAT obtaining a reporting of a first responder at 4:22 a.m. asking a dispatcher to send out an emergency alert. The following patient maker sign is now underwater. Is there any way we can ran out to our HUD residents asking them to put an alert?
Yeah, we have to get that approved with our supervisor.
That code red sends a pre-recorded message to residents who signed up for the warning service. During the dispatch audio, it wasn't sent out until 90 minutes later.
Damn.
Didn't receive it until 10 a.m. today. Officials promising a review of the entire emergency response.
People in America are getting treated so dusty. And believe me, I'm one of them.
Chief Ragsdale says he woke up to a call from his sister Jane, the co-owner.
So bad.
Camp was not in session, but she was there. Water rising inside her home. She was trapped.
She's like, it's already at the end. I can't get out. It's like, right now, get out. She did.
Jane died in her home. Much of her beloved camp now in ruins. Cheever says her phone call gave him enough time to save people on his own power.
That's it. So, Jane.
And David, teams were up with the rear on their way here to help in Texas. Search crews have been using sonar, drones, and chainsaws in a
Damn it.
residents do not disturb these giant piles of debris where there may be victims on the side. David.
Some search teams there thinking about all this until they turn the thank you. Tonight, the federal judge issuing a new nationwide order on President Trump's attempt to end birthright citizenship.
I'm probably gonna open that back wall back over there so there's a way that they can go in there. There's that motherfucker who's looking for Little Neck. He done stuck his neck out. He looking for Little Neck. He like, where Little Neck? Is it popping yet? It's a female too. Little Neck's a male. How did you get your neck in here? Oops, did I kill you? Oops. I thought I picked the other one. Maybe I shouldn't have shot him in the face like that. Can I have my arrow back? Ain't nobody is trying to assassinate no Donald Trump. Ain't nothing even happened to that man. Shut me in the ear. Where's the scar? You ain't got no scar, no nothing. What the hell?
Discipline included supervisory level and line agents, with suspensions ranging from 10 to 42 days without pay. The wake of the attack was killed by a comparison to nearly cost Trump his life. Secret Service faced withering criticism on Capitol Hill. Named the agency again pointing to a study list of mistakes, including a failure to properly coordinate with local authorities. Failure to secure a direct line of sight to Trump's podium. Anti-drone technology that malfunctioned. We could have maybe stopped it. Tonight, the agency announcing a number of reforms training, information sharing with local authorities, better training and deployment of technology data.
Here, Thomas.
Damn. Man, none of this stuff was going. This shit is crazy. Let's get cooking. Bro, I hope it's on. I'm gonna be in trouble if it's not on. Because that means I gotta move it. Yay. Is it his son playing?
Is this weird for you? I wouldn't say weird. It's like it's a little surreal. It's real special. It's special for me too. You know,
Oh, that's dope. I didn't know it was his son.
Superman in the newest iteration of the franchise in theaters around the planet. Superman. This way, years before
I'm going to watch that tomorrow. Superman was my favorite.
first to play the Man of Steel on the big screen.
That was Richard Pryor.
Cornerstone character in American culture, Superman has won the hearts and stoked the imaginations of countless fans. I sat down with Lawrence Webb to talk about his experience donning the cape and tights for the role of a lifetime. Why do you think people have such passion for and strong opinions about Superman
We're cooking, baby. Oh.
Filming, the Superman director and DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn screened Superman, a Christopher Reeve story, a recent documentary about unfather and family for the Superman cast. It starts with the huge success of Superman and your dad's uncertainty about taking the role.
This is why I just get off the Anki and just farm. I'm gonna go to the top because
To think about my own dad, well, almost 6 years ago, I was very close with him, and in moments like this, you often think
I think that thing's only good for when metal's like stuck on the side of a rock or something. Cause going down to the ground, nah.
the same way that I felt about my dad, which was sort of not approving of what we were doing, but certainly encouraging us.
Thanks to Will Miller and Cameo.
Sports newscast in America. And now, ABC's News Tonight has won an Emmy for Best Live News Program for the third year in a row.
Yeah, I think you gotta wait till he. Oh no. Oh my gosh. You know what? Check this out. I just didn't want to run into no pyro mains or nothing like that. Just get off of it and farm it yourself. Can you get this one, my boy? No, you can't. Oh my gosh. Can you get this one, my boy? No, you can't. Okay. We'll just... If they could just like fix that, like just run into the rock and he farms it real quick. Not waiting for him to put his butt down and then turn, and then you're sitting there gliding and then he don't want to swing. You gotta be placed at the right point, right time. See what I'm saying? Oh, I got that one. This storm needs to go somewhere because I know the game be like glitching out. It's beautiful. Aw, Mantis. He gonna come over here. It's that pretty one, too. I told you he was gonna come over here. Seriously? Dang, he's that Charger blue too. I should go kill. I need some more horns. That color is cold, boy. I want that shit too. They gave me nothing but zesty colors. Pink. Come on, my boy. What I gotta do? I'm like, that was a perfect swing right there. Right there. There you go, my boy. Swing. Good swing. Bro, if you can't take this out, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Anki. My sweet Anki. Look at all that sweet metal. Sweet metal. Sweet metal of mine. Let's get busy. Sweet metal of mine. Boy, we got some stuff cooking, boy. I think that's it. We take this back. I think we'll have a full forge. Pink. I'm like, I know. When did I get a pink dino? Okay. I'm like, no, you're gonna have to go to the grinder, buddy. I'm tired of this pink stuff. It's good for the ladies, but for me, it's not good. Where the hell did my RG go? RG, oh RG, where did you go? The hell? Bro, I didn't go that far. I was just like wobbling. I was just wobbling around and I landed my RG over here. And now he's just gone. Oh, he's way over here. I guess I wobbled too far. Boy, they need to tone up these weather effects. It look nice, but that lightning, y'all gotta do something with that. Oh snap, it's going down. You got lightning and the volcanoes erupting. Alright, time to go. Okay. How'd that happen? Damn, I didn't know that they can open the one never comes over here. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I hope it can't reach over here. That one was close. And then the water heats up more. Let me get this done. It ain't coming for me. Ooh, look at them bars. Boy, I got them bars. I got them bars. Boy got them bars. Finally, we're using this thing. I used it at the other area, but the other area didn't have no metal, and I had it all set up, and I wasted. Well, I didn't waste it. I can make that like a barn or something. I could put my animals or something in it. Now I have to make a cover for this one. I'm gonna keep it here because there's more metal right here, so it only makes sense. All right, let's get the Inky over here. I'm gonna go store this flint real quick. Take a dip in the hot spring. Oh, how do I still got metal? I thought I emptied you out. Guess not. That's Longneck's guest. He wanted a guest to chill by the fireplace, and he said he wanted to wait on Christmas time. So that's Longneck's guest. He's not gonna get to. He can come breed with it whenever he wants to. It couldn't take the trank dart. It was too powerful. I shot him in the. I should have shot him in the ass. I shot him in his face. I think in the face is more powerful. Alright, we got that cooking up. I don't think we need more for right. Oh, you could, man, you could do some work, right? I'm gonna hold out, bro. At least we got some cooking. Alright, let it cook. Alright, we gotta go place this water container. Because we have plenty of water here. I was trying to think. I could place it in my desert area. I don't know why I keep avoiding that desert. When I know I need to go over there. Oh, did I take everything out of that Anki? I don't think I have a place for obsidian. I can go place that. Just to go place one damn piece. I ain't never been rude, baby. So I got some cooking in the front and back here. We need to go, we actually do need to go to the desert, but if I go to the desert, I need to take my train tracks. I need to set those tracks somewhere. Or I can, shit. Looking for my, who's over there? See, that's the thing. If I can catch one, no, I'm gonna take the other one. See, so now I have a whole empty spot right there. Only thing I could probably put in there is, shit, I don't know. I don't know. I see something over there. Oh, I miss my house. I need to add on to that. We'll get some more wood and just make a mega, make like a mega beaver base area. See, he's got the train tracks on him, so. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff on him. About that time to give me some chicken, boy. I want to try something real quick.
just $1.98. Inflation is down. I fixed inflation. No, it's actually up. Everything is more affordable right now. Not when I go to the store right now, but we've taken in $15 trillion over. $15 trillion. Our entire GDP is like 23 or 24 trillion. Where'd you get this $15 trillion? The richest countries in the world. Which ones would that be? Qatar. Well, you mean the one whose GDP is $50 billion? They gave us the 23 trillion or the 15 trillion. That doesn't really matter. But also the UAE, the one whose entire GDP for the year is 400 billion. Also Saudi Arabia. Yeah, their entire GDP is $2 trillion. So they all gave us 5x their GDP when you went to the Middle East. Or maybe you just went and got yourself a personal airplane. That probably isn't even going to work all that well based on all of the other crap that we know that you do. By the way, I should show this also on that flagrant podcast. This was what they had to say about Donald Trump covering up the Epstein files, which is a massive betrayal to the Mac base. Play this clip.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? We have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things, and people are talking about this. I disagree.
So we're stupid. Yeah. We're the fucking idiots, guys. That is, I think, what is enraging people right now is it's insulting our intelligence. Like, obviously, the intelligence community is trying to cover it up. Obviously, the Trump administration is trying to cover it up. Something changed because they ran on this idea of exposing it all. Yeah. All these guys had great ideas. Cockeyed Cash, JW stuff. Yeah, ballers. Ready to tear it all down. Ready to tear down the entire FBI. Shut down the Uber building day one. That bitch still standing. And then he goes on Joe Rogan and he's like, listen, do you think it would be I do. Yeah, I do. I do. I mean, that's 100%. Especially when you're staring at me like this, telling me that once you protect pedophiles, more than one cockeyed person. So one of two things in my mind is possible. One, you're covering it up. Or two, nothing really happened and you exploited the room of thousands of children.
I'm just trying this skin out.
Which one do you want? So are
It's an ice skin.
now sounding like the bros? Let's bring in Big Jordan. That looks like a conversation that we would be having about the Epstein files.
Well, that's that last point. I think it was so astute. That's exactly what we've been saying here on this show. It's one of those two things, and you can't have it both ways. And no matter which road you take, if you ever seen the meme, you take this road, you take that road. No matter which road you take, it leads to betrayal and it leads to something incredibly screwed up. And that's what we are seeing right now.
Icy, baby.
Maybe watch and listen to our show. Don't realize just how big of a deal this truly is in the Trump regime and amongst these MAGA supporters, amongst these Trump supporters. This was the big thing. This was the big thing. And I
A little ice
I
cave.
said from the beginning that why would you go all in on this topic when your guy was literally Jeffrey Epstein's best friend for more than a decade, for like 15 years, best friends, tied at the hip according to Michael Wolff. Like everybody, the closest people to Jeffrey Epstein say that Donald Trump was his best friend. Donald Trump's own words, Donald Trump's own statements, he said how much he loved Jeffrey Epstein. He only changed his tune after Jeffrey Epstein was charged and after all this started to become public. Then he tried to shift his story. Then it was, oh, I never actually liked that guy. Oh, well, all your comments in the past are to the contrary of that, so I'm not buying that one. Then he spread the lie, the recruitment center of Epstein's scheme with Ghislaine Maxwell. Let's remind everybody, it was in Mar-a-Lago, which was just about a mile away from Jeffrey Epstein's mansion in Palm Beach. Coincidence?
Christmas. It's so Christmassy and cold in here.
Pushed on this topic. I actually didn't like the guy, and I'm just trying to help the authorities here. Okay, so you were now some super spy who was actually trying to get rid of Epstein. That's why you flew on the plane 7 times. That's why you had him on your own plane. That's why you were seen with him and young girls. That's why Michael Wilson and you shared a girlfriend for a year. Like, this goes deep with people, and it was only a matter of time before this all blew up in Donald Trump's face, and we are seeing that right now. And then the ultimate betrayal, beyond the fact that you have, this whole, we're not releasing the Epstein files, they don't exist, they're gone, we said it was on Pam Bondi's desk, but actually they're not really a thing. You put that aside, Donald Trump saying to the press,
It looks pretty neat.
Donald Trump saying,
A little ice.
about that creepo, you guys shouldn't be
years and years, and they've weaponized this, and Donald Trump weaponized this, like the host on Flagrant said, in order to target their political enemies. And at the end of the day, they have nothing to show for it except all of Donald Trump's connections to the guy and to all of these schemes. And now it's going to be something that's going to weigh down Trump's presidency like every single day. He's not going to be able to escape this. I think if you even look right now, every single post Pam Bondi makes, Cash Patel makes, Dan Bongino makes, people are just looking at these in a whole different light now. Like the MAGA people are looking at this in a whole different light. And you see them rushing out and trying to boost numbers. So the Epstein stuff goes up in their face, and what they do. Anyway, criminal investigation. James Comey. Check this out, everybody. Swirl, swirl. Look over here. Comey, Comey. But this time was different because normally that's the focus. But this time I looked at the comments and I looked at the reaction that they were getting from the MAGA faithful. And they were none too pleased by it. Even they were like,
This shit is cold.
and so it's been an interesting shift. You've seen a tremendous
Literally.
vibe shift happening right now. This is kind of the main thing pushing it, but it's exposing Trump as a fraud on every single issue. Because once you're kind of in on the fraud scheme, you start to realize his distraction schemes, and you start to realize how this entire regime is built on a house of cards. Jordy, good to see you, man.
Great to see you. You put that perfectly. There's a tremendous vibe shift happening right now. And don't forget, he wished Ghislaine Maxwell well. I hope she's well. When confronted about it, that was his statement about her. I wish her well. Or, like, if there's no smoking gun there of I know this person has all this dirt on me, and I don't want her coming out speaking out against me, so let me just kneel the football here and try and just put that away. There were so many opportunities for the MAGA base to just have their eyes open, whether it was the countless videos and photographs of Trump with Epstein, the countless flight logs that came out and showed Trump on Epstein's plane. Time and time again, the fact that Mar-a-Lago was literally used as a place to recruit women. It's unbelievable. Ben, sorry, what you said? Girls, 17-year-old or underage girls they'd hire, like Virginia Giuffre. Then Ghislaine Maxwell would show up, Mar-a-Lago, take the underage girl, bring her to Epstein, then Epstein would sex traffic her. That the case? Yeah. And I can say that sentence and be like, I'm not worried about a defamation case, because that literally happened with Virginia Giuffre. No, thank you. And by the way, the whole Comey distraction too, a perfect example of something that could have worked in 2016. But I think what we're seeing is this media ecosystem.
Let's face it, it could have worked 2 weeks ago. Okay? It could have worked 48 hours ago. Like, the game has changed.
Exactly. I think that's a very good point. I think a media landscape that actually helped Trump get back into office is also going to be the same landscape now that gets to hold him accountable. That the fact that this isn't the old media landscape that folks were used to in 2016, that people are getting their news at the drop of a dime, that they're not going to be suckered by this distraction artist that is the Trump regime, that folks are dug in and we're frankly fed up and just want the truth. And when you tell us you're going to expose the truth and show the truth, and then you do the opposite of that, as Schultz said,
Well, where would you put this? Sickle skins? So how would you use it?
And say, but it's being concealed by this. And he literally said, why do you even care? Like you're stupid if you care about this issue. And that's why this piece was different than before, because there was nothing they could hold on to. The hardest part to get out of a cult, right, is that you
can't even use it.
isolated a lot of people in your life by telling them he's going to do this, he's going to do this, he's going to do this. And cult leaders will walk you down the rabbit hole. And so you can then go deeper and deeper and deeper in this fictional story, because you also don't want to feel that, whoa, you were just at. But he just basically said, no, I made this up. You haven't. So now they look at people like us and we go, see, told you. And they're like, we got screwed. And so it's a different dynamic than any of these other things we've seen before. If you view it actually through kind of cult research the way we